Hi everyone, and welcome to the Salted Peppers YouTube channel, where we cook for real life with real food and keep it real simple. And it doesn't get any simpler than this. In this box, I have the new Ninja Foodi. Oh my gosh, how exciting. And I wanted to do the unboxing live. I've never done one before, so please bear with me. But I wanted you guys to see what comes in the box, how it's shipped, and what you can expect when you order your Ninja Foodi if you don't already have one. Okay, and then we'll get into what the Ninja Foodi is and everything, but first let's get to unboxing. So what I'm gonna do is turn it around. I'm gonna cut the tape on the back end so it makes it a little bit easier, I hope, to get this box off. So this arrived UPS, like I said, about 7 to 10 days. They were on back order because the demand is so great for these little beauties. Hopefully I don't make too much noise. There, I need to bend this back a little bit, and then I'm gonna tilt this up and slide the box off, and hopefully you'll be able to see packaging fairly easy. Oh, there we go. All right, the description: Ninja Foodi Tender Crisp Pressure Cooker. So if you are familiar with the Instant Pot or another electric pressure cooker brand, this is just a little bit different. It has some added features to it that I am super excited about. So it is a pressure cooker, but it's also an air fryer, and it does a tender crisp. Now, I haven't read up too much about all the features, but we're gonna get into those later in future YouTube videos. So let's open this. Now, so it's a box inside of a box inside of a box. And I think, let's see, let's turn it around this way. And I can pull it out. Yeah, that's the top there. Probably should have turned it around the other way. Try to get this out easy. I might need, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn it over. Of course, being 5 feet tall isn't exactly helping me right now. Now it'll be upside down, but I'll flip it back. So it's packaged very well. Oops. Okay, so let's flip it over. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And this also, I think, has the dehydrator function. I'm not sure if all of them do. I know there's a 6.5 quart, which is this model that I got, and there's also an 8 quart, but I think the 8 quart is really on back order. So I went with the 6.5 quart. I have an 8 quart Instant Pot, and I love it. So I figured that a 6.5 quart Ninja Foodi would be good. Okay, so let's see. All right, we have a cooking cheat sheet. I love those. Remember, we're keeping it simple, so that's great. And I believe there's a manual here. So it comes with an owner's guide. And it also comes with a cookbook. Oh, and that's very helpful. So some basic recipes in here that look absolutely delicious. Short ribs and root vegetables. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, a whole roasted Sicilian cauliflower. That is right up my alley. So this is very handy here. And then the cooking cheat sheet. So that's something like I'm gonna keep right next to me so we know times of things. So this is a quick little get to know your foodie guide. Goes over some of the options here. And there's actually another recipe for herb roasted chicken with the air crisp feature. So that's very cool. Put those over here. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to, okay, let's see. All right, so this is the pressure cooker lid. I'm gonna take it out of the bag here. Put it down. Take it out. All right, so if you're familiar with a pressure cooker, that is what this is. This is the pressure cooker lid. Now, I have read in some of the forums about this that this will be loose. Now, mine is completely off. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I can get it back on, or I'll have to return it, and that'll stink. But I do understand that this is very loose usually, but I don't think it's supposed to be off. So I'm gonna have to check on that. I'll try to put it back on and see if it works. I'll do a water test. Whenever you get a new pressure cooker, you wanna do a water test. Just to make sure everything's sealing fine. And that's just to prevent you from putting in all of your food and then have the appliance not seal correctly, and then you've just wasted all that food. Okay, so this is the rack that you can use for raising different foods above the water level. Whenever cooking under pressure, you always need some sort of liquid in the bottom. That's what helps build the pressure. So I really like this one. I like it better than the Instant Pot because it has two different levels. So I can see that I could put something under here, like a liquid base, or maybe I make a mashed potatoes or pasta, and I could actually put meat up here. So that's a cool feature. Or if you want it closer to the bottom, you can turn it over. The Instant Pot does not have that. It has a different kind of a rack. So I really am impressed with this. I like it, and it feels very sturdy. See what else I'm gonna get on my tiptoes here. All right, so this is the main thing here, and I'm hoping I can grab it by the handles. There is a lid, which is the Tender Crisp lid. Oh, this is a monster. Okay, there we go. How pretty. It's very pretty. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in the box. Okay, there isn't anything in the box. It came with styrofoam, so it was well packed. So I'm not sure what happened to that pressure cooker lid, but I will look into that for sure. So this is the actual Ninja Foodi appliance, and you can see it's very stylish. I mean, it's a pretty big appliance, but it's very stylish. The one thing that you do need to know before getting the Ninja Foodi is that this lid is the air fryer lid, the Tender Crisp lid, and it does not come off, okay? So when you're gonna be cooking with it, you can't have it tucked underneath of a cabinet. You're gonna have to pull it out or put it on. A lot of people are putting them on little carts, you know, and storing them away in a closet and then bringing out the whole cart. I think I'm going to move my mixer and have it back in the corner there, and then I'll be able to bring it out where I have room so that I can leave this lid up when you're doing pressure cooking, and I'll show you that in just a minute how that works. Okay, so inside of here will be the steamer basket and the air fryer basket. I guess because this is an air fryer too, you can put any kind of vegetables or whatever you want to fry, so chicken wings or anything like that would go in this basket. It does look like it's a non-stick surface. However, I have read again in some of the forums that you do want to lightly spray that with some cooking oil before using it to avoid anything from sticking to it. So that's that. And it's a nice size. It's a good size. So this would be fine for like a family of 4. Or you could do 2 batches if you have more people in your family. Okay, so this is the pot. One thing right off the bat that I really like about this pot is the size of it. My Instant Pot is an 8-quart, and so it's a little narrower and it's a lot taller. So I really like the way that this pot looks. It's pretty. It's also non-stick surface, so you cannot use metal in this pot. Okay, so be really careful or you will scratch it. So don't use any metal when you're cooking with this. So the maximum capacity is 18 cups. Which my 8-quart is 18 cup maximum capacity, even though this is a 6.5. Now, if you are pressure cooking, there is another line here that says pressure max. That is 17 cups, which is a significant amount of food. So this is a good size pot here. And that goes in. So if you are pressure cooking, this lid goes on. Now, I have not done this yet, so let's see if I get it to where it seals. I'm not familiar. Let's see, there's another. Let me take the tape off the back here. I think this is the condensation tray. Yes, that's what this is. So there's a little condensation tray in the back that you can put in, and that will keep any water droplets from just dropping on your counter. It doesn't affect the performance so much, so if you forget to put it in, it's not gonna not cook your food. I gotta figure out how to put this on. My Instant Pot is a little tricky too. Maybe I'm doing it completely wrong to get on. Once you figure it out though, it's easy, but I am for some reason not figuring this out very well. No, just sit on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so it's just a place where you sit it down and then it'll just slide right into place. But if you have it, like if you have it turned this way, you're not gonna get it to slide in. So there's like a little spot right about here, I think it was. And like I said, this happened with me, there it goes. This happened with me with the Instant Pot. Once you get to know your appliance, you know, it's a breeze to put it on. That's it, guys. That is the Ninja Foodi. How incredible. So what I'm gonna do is come back a little bit later. I want to get this valve put back on hopefully, and I will update you guys with what the outcome of that is to make sure that I can get a good seal. And then I'll come back and I will show you in another video all of the functions and we'll cook something. So if you like this video, be sure to subscribe below and give the thumbs up button. You can also like our Facebook group, the Ninja Foodi Fresh, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.